Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2's and Storm Zehir expansion. Okay, we are still in the town of New Leaf, in the tavern, and we just got done talking to this New Leaf quartermaster over here. And apparently, he's not giving us very much information, although he did say that we need to go around outside and look around for some clues as to what might be causing the shortage. So we're going to do that next. More dire wolves, wonderful. Oh, bandits. Okay, they're coming at us. Let's go ahead and see if we can deal with these guys. Alright, let's see if we can attempt a bribe. Oh, we didn't get an option this time. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Looks like just 4 of them. Alright, we should be able to handle 4. Alright, let's see if we can get a sneak position. Oh, this one's almost dead already. Alright, and he's dead. Let's go for these guys next. They tossing darts at us or something. Alright, he's following us here. Let's shoot his ass up. Alright, that was simple enough. Alright, what do we got for some remains? Lightning bullets, alchemical silver darts. And ice arrows and more darts. Serpent figurine. What is this thing? This is a jeweled gem serpent figurine found on the corpse of a bandit. It is used as a locator, presumably for the headquarters of the bandit group. The figurine will glow and warn when the holder approaches the headquarters of the bandit group. Okay, New Leaf shortage update. Okay. And some more bolts. Alright, well, we found a lot of ammunition here at least. Let's pass these bolts off. And the bullets can get pushed off as well. Alright, let's see. We still have +3 arrows loaded. And how are we doing over here on Rixon?
Yes.
Let's put some bolts of fire loaded up.
Stay close.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Step where I step.
Right. The serpent figure glows dimly. Oh, here's some more bandits. Let's fight these guys. Let's see. Attempt to bribe the bandits to let you go and say you're looking for their leader. Demand 324. Pay to go. And he's somewhat puzzled once again. Alright. Wood elf. Oh, this bandit gang over here. Oh, this is an event one. Okay, maybe this is what we need to do. Find that other place. Yeah, bandit gang. So you're the one been so free with the gold. Very kind of you. So what'd you want to meet me for? I represent a historian who's curious who your employer might be. A historian, huh? Tell him we're Wilted Rose Marauders. W-I-L-T-Y. No, or, forget it. What's your boss, huh? We work for a group calling themselves the Snake Tongues. Don't know all that much about them, and they seem to like it that way. Don't ask us to do too much other than cause trouble, and they pay us, which suits me just fine. I'm pretty sure some guy in Neverwinter is pulling their strings, but I don't know who. They pay us through messengers, weird fanatic guys in robes. But that's all the contact we got, really. Thanks, that's all we need to know. Researching bandits. Okay. That one done. Damn, this bandit's all over the place over here. Alright, snake tongues. That must be these guys that we're looking for then. Alright. Let's see if we can parlay. Let's go with intimidate. Attempt to bribe. Nope. Alright, just 4 of them again. Oh, we got a level up we can deal with too. Let's see. What can we use?
Yeah.
Let's put some choking powder out there. Let him run right into it.
You will not prevail!
Alright, let's go see if we can shoot them up. Oh, did you see that? They walked right out of that. Huh. Let's go for this guy here. Alright, he's down. This guy next. Alright, is this the same stuff? Serpent figurine and a pile of gold. Acid arrows, good. Alchemical silver arrows as well. And fire bullets and bullets of smiting. Okay, good. Alright, we got plenty arrows now. The bullets we can pass off. And let's hold on to those arrows. Alright, well, we got a level up. Might as well take care of that now.
Something you want?
For Gull. Alright, let's keep going as a barbarian. Alright, 3 points. What do we want to do next? I guess one each in taunt, survival, and... Actually, you know what? Let's keep going with some listen. Get that up to 9. And we get a feat. Maybe blind fighting would be good this time. Greater resiliency. That was increasing damage reduction. Improved criticals. Mobility. We don't really use that much. Toughness. We don't really need that. What else could be useful? Able learner. Maybe we can get some of that. Or maybe we can get Iron Will. That'll increase our will saves. Yeah, let's see, what else do we have? You know what? I'm going to get blind fighting, I think. Let's do that. That'll work. Alright, let's get out of here.
What?
Alright. The serpent figure glows moderately. Oh, we just got another damn level up. More bandits over here. Damn, we must be getting close to something because there's a ton of bandits over here. Alright, let's go for a parlay. Yeah, these guys aren't going to bribe, so let's just go for a bluff, I guess. Alright. 4 of them again. Yeah. Let's do the same thing again. Let's hotkey these things. Let's drop some choking powder out there. See if we can walk right into it. Let's get this guy that went through.
Spotted some enemies over here.
Alright, he's down. Alright, we can probably go for this guy. Bandit Captain.
Damn it
all!
all!
Go for him. Alright, let's see if we can maneuver here for a sneak. The choking powder's working pretty nice on him. Alright, he's down. Where you guys going, man? He's right here.
By my will, attack!
Yes, of
Alright,
course.
that's the last of them.
Is there something you need?
Yes, of course.
Bullets and bolts once again. Shuriken and acid arrows. And another figurine. Bolts plus 1 acid arrow. And that's it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do a level up again. Annandale, 15th level rogue. Let's keep going as a rogue. Alright, what else can we crank up here? We got everything up to 15. Let's put some into listen. Let's get it up to 15, and maybe we can put some set trap. We don't use that very much. Let's keep going with some tumble and some use magic device. Actually, what am I doing? Let's take them back. Let's go back to open lock and disable device. That'll work. Alright. Maybe some blind fighting for him too. Many shot could be useful too. And maybe we can get longbow weapon focus as well. Alright, let's see what else we have to offer though. You know what? I'm going with some blind fighting this time. Let's get it. Sneak attack plus 86. Good. Trap sense plus 5. That'll work.
What? What do you want?
Rickson, 15th level sorcerer. Let's keep him going as a sorcerer. And let's get craft alchemy up. And what can we get for him? Arcane defense evocation. That would be a good one. Or greater spell focus evocation too. Yeah, let's do that. Greater spell focus evocation. Alright, and we get some spells. Level 7. Yeah, we got a lot of good ones here. Mass hold person. Mordenkainen's sword's a good one. Solipsism. What did that one do again? One creature so that it perceives itself to be the only real creature in all of existence and everything around it to be merely an illusion. The target fails to save, it is convinced of the unreality of every situation it might encounter. Takes no actions. I'm thinking Mordenkainen's Vacillate. You must succeed on a ranged touch attack with the ray to strike a target. If the attack succeeds, the subject is reduced to half of its current hit points and stunned for 1 round. Let's get Mordenkainen's sword. Alright, and we get a level 6 spell. Maybe disintegrate this time. Yep, let's do that. And we get a level 5 as well. What do we have for goodies this time? Vitriolic Sphere might be a good one. Got a lot of offensive stuff here. Cone of Cold, Cacophonic Burst. You know what? Let's get that. Alright, and level 4. And level 3. Level 2. Level 1. That's it.
Walk in my
step. And we have Lorik.
Follow me.
15th level cleric. Let's keep going as a cleric. Let's get concentration, diplomacy, and heal, and spellcraft. Alright, what do we get this time? Alright, we have all the longsword stuff already for him, so what else can we get? Maybe we can get some knockdown for him. Or toughness too. Let's see what else is available. Spell penetration could be good too. You know what? I think I'm gonna get that. Spell penetration it is. Alright, now let's take a look at our spells. Alright, level 8. Mass Inflict probably. And Firestorm. Earthquake would be a good one too. And level 5. Lesser Planar Binding, that's something we already have. Mass Inflict, Righteous Might. Spell Resistance, Summon Creature. What is this one? Summon a Shadow Mastiff. And hell with it, let's get it. And level 3, what can we pick up here? Maybe another Dispel of Magic would be useful. Lesser Visage. +4 to Charisma in addition to resistances. Mass Lesser Vigor could be a good one too, actually. Remove Blindness, Deafness. We got a bunch of scrolls though for that. Remove Curse. Let's get that. It might come in handy. And I think that'll do it.
Yes.
Right, now Umoja. Okay, he's still good. Alright.
Perhaps so.
Let's continue on. Ah, these damn direwolves, man. Wild Empathy. Use an improved Tanglefoot bag and retreat. Let's do that. away from that damn thing. Earth elementals. Alright, that bandit gang. Serpent figure glows blindingly bright. Okay, we must be getting close to something. Glows moderately. Okay, we're getting away from it then. Oh, these damn wolves, man. Let's try to evade. Tired of fighting them damn things. Alright, it's somewhere around here. Let's see, what can we throw out there this time?
Attack! Attack! Attack!
Yeah, let's use some more of this. Let's drop it out there.
Be guided till you're finished!
Now! Strike!
Someone's coming right for me. Let's move over on this side, get some sneak attack shots in there. Come on, get him! Alright, we're doing pretty well. Alright, got them all. Alright, I'm going to grab up all these pelts and we're going to continue on. Alright, it's glowing blindingly bright. It's got to be here somewhere, right up in this area. Is that it? Oh yeah, there it is. Fork Tongue Bandit Hideout. Let's go in. You have located the hideout of the bandits who have been attacking you. Enter. No leaf shortage. Alright, what do we got here? Just a bunch of bandits. Alright, let's go see if we can take these guys down. And there's a cleric back there. We need to shoot his ass up. Let's see if we can block. Alright.
Yeah, I can.
Let's get up here and take this damn cleric out. Alright, how big is this place? Not too big. Alright, you know what? Let's get some shield fired up. Cleric's gotta go. Damn, man. Alright. We're getting way too surrounded here. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's see what we can crank up here. Let's get Solon's Ditty. And let's get a sound burst in here. Maybe we can get a bunch of them. Did it go? Oh, I'm dazed. Wonderful. Alright, these guys are coming in closer. Alright, let's get up here. Alright, what do we have for some spells? Let's go ahead and get some Firebrand in here. Cleric over here. And let's go with some Greater Missile Storm. Alright, we better do that again. A lot of them here. Alright, what else do we have left? Finger of Death. Let's try for that cleric. He's badly wounded. Alright, how many's left? Let's try Disintegrate. Alright, that. Jeez, what was it? 232 damage. Jeez, man. Alright. Let's see what we have for some remains here. Pile of gold. Ice arrows, good. Another pile of gold. And a potion. Cure moderates. Alright, let's pass that off, and let's pass the arrows off. Alright, how are we doing here? We're still in good shape.
Perhaps so.
Alright, let's move some of this stuff off. Alright, we still have plenty of arrows. Let's load these up. might as well use up some of these cure moderates. Do you have any other weak potions?
Yes. Is there something you need?
Yeah, we got some cure moderates here. Let's use them up too.
Ready.
Perhaps so.
And let's give this one to Emoja. Get rid of that stuff.
I say yes.
Alright, I think we're fine.
What? What do you want?
What?
Alright, let's see. But let's go ahead and buff up. Let's get some stone skin on everyone.
I say yes.
Let's go ahead and get some endurance elements.
Is there something you need?
And finally, let's get some bark skin on the shot. Yeah, let's get some magic circle against evil fired up too.
What?
That should probably be good. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Alright, there's a big chamber back here and 2 more here. Alright, let's go. Let's get some night vision fired up and let's go. Let's go with rapid shot too. Get the bow fired up first. Alright, let's go. Here comes some more. Shoot these guys up. Alright guys, stay together. Alright, Annandale, you gotta move. Shoot these guys here. Alright, anybody else in there? Nope, we'll come back and investigate that later. Let's come over here. Get this fight going on here. Alright, let's shoot these guys in the back. Alright, let's get up here. Oh, there's a lot of them up here, man. Damn, you shy, man. You're always in the damn way, aren't you? Alright, there's another cleric back there. Alright, let's see if we can drop something back there. Let's get up here. Alright, let's see what we can send out that way. Let's get some cacophonic burst back there. Might be able to hit all these guys right here. Oh, hang on, don't go in there. Alright.
Now! Strike swiftly!
Let's see if we can get a sneak shot on him. Alright, he's down. What's going on over here? Alright, definitely in snake territory here. Improved alchemist fire. And a pile of gold again. Alright, let's go back to this room that we passed over here. I want to make sure there was nothing in there of importance. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Oh, what?
I'll bust you good!
More of these guys, man. Alright. Let's shoot them up. Damn with this jumping, man. Alright, how many's left here? Somebody named Michael. Fork-tongued barbarian. What do we have for some spells here? Let's use something not so powerful this time. Let's get Scorching Ray in here or something.
Let me vote.
Severe death ready. Alright, journal update. Can we squeeze back here maybe? Alright, journal update. What's it saying here? Killed Michael. They should eliminate the bandit presence in the area. You return to the quartermaster of New Leaf and inform him of your success. Alright. And return to Volo at Crossroad Keep with this information about the snake tongues. Yeah, we know all about that now. Alright, what do we have in here? Pile of gold. And another one. Alright, let's see what's back here. This is a cool little area too. I like all the detail they got going on here. It looks good. Oh, there's something else back here. Fork-tongued bandit. And a cleric. Let's get up on him. And there's another bandit over here. Get some sneaks on him. Let's go for these guys over here. Sneaks in there. Got some crates over here you can rifle through. What do we have in here? Cure criticals and healer's kits plus 10. Good. Grab those things. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff down here. Ooh, there's a nexus right there. Alright, let's use this attenuator. Is it not working? Alright, let's hotkey this thing. There we go. Alright. These appear to be goods stolen from the nearby town of New Leaf. Yep. This is all just stuff we can look at. Nothing we can rifle through though. Alright, what's back here though? Some crates here we can go through. Some wine, thieves' tools, and a scroll of Raised Dead. Alright, let's start looking through some of this gear. Let's pass this off. And this can pass off. Alright, I think that's the last charge attenuator that we need. And let's see if we can pass off this. And the bolts we can pass off. Alright, we got a good amount of arrows now. Acid arrows, silver arrows, arrows plus 1. Alright, and Alchemist Fire. Let's pass that stuff off. Alright, let's pass off some of these potions too.
Ready.
Alright, let's use one of them up.
Perhaps so.
Alright, anything else back here? Alright, there's a chest over here too. And another one back there. Alright, any traps? Ooh, more arrows, armor, and a sickle.
I have to lighten this
And that's
load.
gonna put us overweight. Alright, this stuff needs to be identified, so let's pass that off.
I can't carry this much. It's too heavy.
Alright, let's see what we have here. Chain shirt plus 3. Let's pass that off for now. A sickle plus 2. Alright, let's just hold on to that stuff for
Perhaps
now.
so.
Alright, any traps over here? Dagger and some more armor.
I have to lighten this load.
And that stuff also needs to be identified.
Follow.
Well, a good amount of loot
Do
in here
it.
anyways. Dagger plus 2. Studded leather plus 3. Let's move that stuff off. Alright, I think that's it. Just to make sure there's nothing. This all says the same thing. Stuff stolen from New Leaf. Alright. I think we are finished in here. Yep, let's get out of here. Alright, let's see. We are running up on time, so before we exit this place, let's just go ahead and do a quick save here. And we'll continue on in the next episode. We'll see you then, ladies and gentlemen.